I'm horny, 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 horny. So horny, 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 horny tonight.
Turns out Jamie's a rhino. Just bear with me, I'm dying. Fucking hell, I can't speak. That's a nice tone to set, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. By the way, I'm Stractl. Whoever emotes, whose ever emotes they are, that person has just earned a sub. Augur's not going to let that pass. The hell, that was a delayed bit from Santa.
A quick wank can sort that for you, Jamie.
1 second. Fucking hell, I can't stop coughing. Right, Santa, Kitten, Jamie, Abstractl, Augur, Chaz, welcome to the stream. How are we all? Jamie, Santa, thank you for the bits. Jamie, are you going to take up Santa on his advice? The Rona. No, we was just in the other room play fighting and messing about before the stream, and I breathed in and got a mouthful of hair. It's done the big tickle. 1 second. Ah. Emotes are all from gifted subs of a channel I've spent less than 10 minutes in. I've got 2 in the last week so far. Augur's been doing nothing but saying, "What do you mean?" Just probably heading that way. Fucking hell. Jesus.
Today is the day we sex month man, streamer promise.
Month man. I'll sex month man in an average of 30 days, Chaz, I promise. We are going to see Mothman, though, that is true. The first goal for today, now I have both Elder Scrolls, is to take them over to the Volkjar Castle, to the vampires, and get Mothman, fucking sex god, to read them for us. Because I tried and I went blind. Although I've not tried to read the dragon one. Shall I risk Prisoner's eyesight and try and read the Dragon Elder Scroll? Yeah. Well, that's an easy fix. She should... she should shape. Yep. Jesus, right, I'm back. He can't cheat on his wife, some would say she's the goat. Well, no, Abstractl, absolutely not. Fucking hell. I didn't realise it does it. Hair, Santa, hair. Was play fighting and I breathed in air and here I am choking. I'm not an alien. I just dress like one. Right, thank you very much, Skyrim music. Let's get into it. I need to head to Volkjar Castle and get on with it.
What breed of dog can jump higher than buildings? Any dog, because buildings can't jump.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Santa. 50 out of 10. That is a good one, though. I'll give you that. Right, Santa, thank you for the bits. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Everybody else, good afternoon/evening, depending on where you are currently sat. How are we all today? Apart from the fact that Chaz is excited about Mothman. What's Mothman's name? I've got his name. I've secured both of the Elder Scrolls needed to fully decipher the tyranny of the sun and pinpoint Auriel's bow. I need to return to Castle Volkjar where Dexian is his name. More like Sexian, am I right? Is in prison so he can begin his readings. Quick question before we pick breakfast. Prisoner, do you need to feed? Yeah, probably. Do I try and read the Elder Scroll? What if there was a person named Buildings? That's true, actually, Santa. Chaz's butler's called Montgomery Buildings. And he can jump for miles. I've seen it. I think my brain is hella confused as to what time it is, honestly, but it's 2 and I'm eating breakfast. That sounds about right. It's lockdown, Kitten. Rules are out the window. Right. Sorry, everybody. That's a fractious start to the stream. I got yesterday... I think I got the blood one yesterday, didn't I? Not the dragon one. Which means, if I was to read the blood one... Holy shit, that... What is the thing on the emote on the right? Is that a sloth? This is what happens when a mere mortal such as Prisoner tries to read an Elder Scroll. You know what I mean? So we need one Mothman to read this for us and see if we can eliminate the sun using it, which sounds like a nice thing to do for a set of vampires. Press 1 if you want to pick breakfast. Oh yeah, what about in third? That's a good question, actually. Am I willing to... Oh, you can pick breakfast. Am I willing to ruin prisoner's eyesight even further? Oh, you can't do it in third person. Whoa. Roger that. Right, let's head off to Volkiar and hand these in. So the idea is I'm going to get a bow, a very famous bow from somebody called Oriel, and then I think I'm going to use Serana's blood, or her essence, or her body, or something like that, to make it powerful, and then we're going to shoot the sun with it. You know what vampires are like, full of shit, isn't that right, Augur? Speaking of which, Augur, pick us some breakfast. Good morning, John and ma'am. Can I please see your wares? Use Serana's body. What about Mothman's? Whoa, Mothman's is just a sexual tool. Oh, that I can't take. Johnny, your service is terrible. I'm stood right here. Ma'am? Hello?
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
You don't look so good. You look like you're made out of cardboard. Ma'am, can I have a look what you've got for sale?
We are so lucky to still have jobs currently. I had a bloke decorating the house for the last 3 days. We got chatting and turns out he's an airline pilot on furlough. He is decorating now to try and pay his mortgage. Sad times, but in fairness he did a great job on the landing.
Such a long joke just to end up... Jesus. August said he would like some wine. Yeah, that was such a long joke just to have such a simple ending. Wine and a red apple. Jonna, thank you, ma'am.
Until next time.
Yeah, you're right. Right, let's head out. I was supposed to go north with Serana. That is the best performance I've seen a bard do in this game so far. Just listen. Can't hear any of the same old bullshit. We can actually hear each other think. Because orcs are amazing. I've also learned that orcs are a type of elf, and that makes me feel a bit ill. There's the Dunmer, the Dwemer, the Altmer, the what's the other one? Altmer, Dunmer, Dwemer, Bosmer, and there's the Orsimer. Orsimer being orcs. Doesn't that make your skin crawl? Oh shit, we're in Morthal. I thought we were in Dragon's Bridge. Okay. What's up, Koala? We're going up north. Prepare yourself. But first, we're going to have Augur's red apple and his wine. Out of 10? What if you close your eyes and take a picture of it? Can you see it then? I don't think it's the image that you can't see. It's not like it burns your eyes. It's your brain can't fathom what it's seeing. So if you looked at it on a picture, it would also do the same. Come on, Koala, let's get out of here. Use her body, huh? FBI, it's this one. Whoa! It's not me, it's her father. Also, I told Serana to go and hide out in that little shed in the Blackreach, and I haven't seen her since. She might just be stuck in there forever. Morning, friends. Gotta head to the office, have a good one all. And here's to a no-chopped stream and a green win. I can only promise half of that, Abstractal. The green win. It's so quiet you can almost hear Trim thinking, come, 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 come. He will be somewhere, and I'm sure he'll come in eventually, and he'll say just them three letters as he enters. No, Kitten, I did realise what you said just before. I did not misplace my D. My D goes exactly where it needs to, and where it was intended to. It's just that oftentimes people don't even notice it's there. Can you have an extra drink? Are you sure? Can you imagine the state I'd be in, Augur? I'm off to go meet Serana's parents. It was clearly there. It's nice of you to notice. Look at Koala just immediately gets on with... Hey, where's that woman with all her little doomers? There's a lady that patrols around this ruin with a load of little fucking clatterers. There they all are, look. Oh, they're on their post today. They're not outside. Look at them. Ooh, they're getting ready to... Oh, shit, there's one here. Sorry, sir. I love them. They're by far and away the best thing in this game. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream, if I didn't say so before. Come on, it's fine. Just another little one. You sure? The ogre, do you want a cheese wheel to go with it? I mean, what drink do you want? You've got a jug of milk. Are you sure you want a jug of milk? You want to drink Isolde down in Whiterun? You scumbag. She's supposed to be taking over the inn, ogre, and now you're going to go and ruin everything for Hulda. God, I know too much about Skyrim. Psycho Cat, welcome to the stream. How many times do people respond to that when you first come in and say it in the stream? As somebody who's brand new to this game, I only just realised the basis of the meme very recently. I'm not killing Isolde. It was me saying I know too much about Skyrim, and then somebody comes in with an age-old meme, and I immediately say I don't know anything about Skyrim. Just take your pick. It turns out I don't know what I'm talking about, or who I am, or who you are, or what's going on. I'm looking forward to blotting out the sun, though, of course. NAA, welcome to the stream. How are you today, sir? I'm into this today, I don't know why. What was that guy I spoke to yesterday? That, like, black sort of oozy thing that I referenced in the stream link. What was his name? Not Septimus, that was the guy that... Not Clavicus Vile. What was his name? So you're a newborn calf to the world of Elder Scrolls. I am. Well, I say that. I'm 250 hours into this playthrough, but it is the first ever playthrough. It's not Basil Brush. It's not John. It's not Augur. Also, I'm not allowed any help or tips or hints or advice or information or lore or trivia or anything like that. Apparently, I have to play it completely blind. It's not Kitten. It's not Jeremy. What the fuck was its name? That black, horrible thing with like 18 eyes and squirrely tentacles and stuff. It looked like Augur. What the fuck was it called? I keep wanting to say Mehrunes Dagon, but it's definitely not that. It's not Steve or Judas or Donkey or Jeremy. Jesus Christ, you guys know. Do you know what I mean? No help whatsoever. Just tell me the first letter of it, Augur. No, I'm not asking for help. I just couldn't inside. I couldn't remember the name of the thing. Alcarion, welcome to the stream. H. It's not Harry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Bob. Listen, I've seen my own reflection enough, Chaz. I know it wasn't me. Hermaeus Mora. Pretty good. Not hentai. Hermaeus Mora. Roger that. You poor lad. Who are you, my father? This is rather unfair and cruel world that Skyrim is. You'll understand it soon enough. Alas, it wasn't unfair and cruel enough. I had to turn the difficulty up. That was a shitty thing to say. I take that back. Look at these all fucking sweating out of their minds. I mean, it was pretty hentai, that's true. It had multiple eyes and tentacles. And it talked down to me. Hermaeus Mora. Nice guy, really. Did lots of killing. Put the difficulty to max. The thing is, I'd love to put the difficulty to max in a game where I liked the combat. I know there's mods to make the combat in this game better, but as it is, the combat is passable but not enjoyable. I think you've got to put games with like combat that you enjoy. They're the ones you ramp up to hard, right? Oh, don't worry about it, Psycho. We've had, like I said, 200, 300 hours of bugs, especially because I haven't downloaded the official patch or whatever. There's definitely a mod for that, for certain. Yeah, there's often times on streams where I crank the difficulty all the way up to the top just for the sake of enjoying the combat more. But if you don't enjoy the combat to start with, I'm just here for everything else other than the combat. Could you stop, please? Right, I need to get Koala some stamina or she's going to get killed by ice wolves. Sounds dumb to think of a horse getting killed by measly wolves, but Satan says hello. Or he would say hello, but he's dead. He got eaten by an ice wolf. Where's all my stamina potions? I've got full stamina. I might stop pressing the button. Well played. There it is. Volkiar Castle. That's where I'm taking the Elder Scrolls to, and we're going to somehow shoot the sun with a bow, and it's not Harry Potter or Hardman or Harry or Horodle. Are you saying, NAA, that there's a mod for Skyrim that doesn't affect boob size and affects something else? I don't believe you. August, you can't say stuff like that. 16 days to go. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah. When Satan was asked if he wanted to live, he said nay. Let's not start doing horse jokes, come on. I don't want to get saddled with that while I'm supposed to be doing quests. I don't know, I've never modded Skyrim yet. My man. If bow equals spaceship and arrow equals Kerbals, then yes, the sun will be shot. I feel like Chaz has been brought to this community purely to hold me accountable for the tragedies of the Doomhaus Space Agency. But Chaz, may I point out, there is not a Kerbal called Stubbler. There's one called Chaz. He was there and could potentially be responsible. On the 16th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 16 Black Lotus and 15 Essences of Air. You fucking sweatlord, dog. Right, is any Dawn Guard going to come and kill Koala? Nah. You just fart. I did not. Can I move around in the chair? I'll call out when I do, though. I'm just there to give my family the life insurance payout. Have you died yet, Chaz? Is it a Chaz Jr. we've got currently? Kerbal. You leaned over really hard for that not to be. You do realise my back is made of biscuits, kin. I have to stretch 360 degrees. Yeah, no, I'll tell you when I do, though. I'm certainly not averse to normal bodily functions. I don't know what I mean by that. Right. Serana's father, well, I hope Serana's made it back here. Serana's father tasked us with getting 2 of the Elder Scrolls, which I'm sure you can understand are probably pretty fucking powerful. The guy wants to blot out the sun with them, so if you can just hold off on bits just for a little while. This might be quite dialogue heavy, bear with me. Town just lets me find out on my own. Chopped. I like how I keep walking into here with a Dawn Guard crossbows if butter wouldn't melt, you know what I mean? Right, where's Harkon? There's not many around the feasting table. Ma'am, are you enjoying your meal?
Leave me in peace.
Right, let's give these to Mothman. Chaz, contain yourself.
Yes.
Ooh.
How may I serve you, my lord?
Mothman. I brought you the Elder Scrolls.
I'm afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, my lord. Please, do not be angry with me.
What are you talking about?
I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable.
Mothman's fucking chopped it. Garfs, welcome to the stream. How are we, Garfs? Mothman, did you read the scroll too fast and go blind?
Oh, please, my lord. please, forgive me.
Fucking Mothman. Can I just ask, is there a cure for this, or is there anything I can do, or some magic spell or potion or something, Mothman, for crying out loud?
If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you.
Mothman, I apologise. Other than a brainless sex object, we have no further need of you, sir.
Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls.
I'm all ears.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Come on, Mothman.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Explain the ritual. I'm going to need more information than just do a dance.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Oh shit. How do I didn't realise I thought I was going to help Mothman get his sight back. How will I gather the bark from said tree?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it.
Right.
You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Do I need to read the scrolls? Is there any particular order I need to follow, or I don't know what I'm looking for?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Defiance of the god with the blood of mortals. Is it normal for moth priests to go blind? I thought you guys were like highly trained.
Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years, but in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly.
What happened?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
Can I ask, like, how is a moth related to the Elder Scrolls?
Well, as I'm sure you figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named moth priests.
That's why I was
asking.
asking.
The voice of the ancestor moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Oh, because they're blind, of course. Moths barely make a sound, let alone speak, though. Is it just the blindness?
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls.
Sorry, so when they do that, how does that help the moth priest, out of interest?
By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
Then, if it takes years of practice, how do I stand a chance?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not,
I'm quite
the
good.
scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
Fair. Are you saying I'm a Mary Sue? Thank you, Mothman. I'll go convene with these moths.
Fortune smile upon you, my lord.
No. It would appear the love of our life has turned into a blind, dressing gown wearing old nothing. Chaz, what do you think? Right. Serana hasn't made it home, by the way. Is there going to be a point where I have to go into that hole and drag Serana out by her hair? Serana? I've actually done it, haven't I?
Hello.
Serana is as deep in Skyrim as possible. And I said, here, wait here, I'll be back in 10 minutes, and I've not seen her since. Bone apple teeth. How's it going, Garths? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a bit of a dialogue heavy moment right there. Okay, let's go see the moths. What's chirurgy? I think if push came to shove and you had to accept that first pirate you saved, Augury, I don't think it would be the furthest away. He got too close to the light. Well, you joke, but that's probably what they're getting at with this shit, right? Just don't breathe in, Augur. What the hell? Hello? Skyrim. Skyrim, stop. Skyrim. Get back in the boat, get back in the boat. The fuck was that? Why is it reading so many big spins? Hello? My controller's just decided it doesn't work. Controller, come back. Okay, roger that. I thought it was Skyrim that was broken then. Where am I now? I've gone back. Ignore that. Surgery, I'm with you, I'm with you. I can't remember what I said.
Today's useless facts are about the wonderful country of Portugal. Lisbon, the capital of the country, was almost completely destroyed by an earthquake in 1755. It was then hit by a tsunami 40 minutes later.
Fuck it. Wait, how did the tsunami cause the earthquake to go back on it? The earthquake was offshore, and then the resulting tsunami. I see. Thank you, Trogdor, for the interesting Libson bits. Oh god, the Dawn Guard are coming. Is that the Dawn Guard? It is. Look, they're trying to make their way around on land. But watch this. Koala can swim. Get shit on, Dawn Guard. Just about swim. Thank you for the bits, Trogdor. He was referring to you asking, is there any way to get his vision back? I see. Orca's speaking in his third language that he doesn't tell us about because he doesn't want to make us jealous. What a scumbag. At least you still have Gleda and she isn't blind. I don't have Gleda. Holy fuck, that is a journey. It turns out we're going to Falkreath, boys and girls, because I'm going to go and find the Moth Priest knife. Does anybody fancy an excruciatingly long journey? If only there was some way to skip journeys in this game. Can you imagine how useful that would be? I think you forgot to sex him, but aside from that, venture on. Just simply forgot to sex him. No, I'll pass. Can't pass in this place. Right, I've got to go speak to some moths about finding a knife, about finding bark. I legit was just like, fast travel, you daft twat. Who did I baited somebody into correcting me yesterday. At the end.
Libson is the home of the oldest bookstore in the world. Built in 1732, Bertrand Chiado on Rua Garrett is the oldest bookstore still in operation. Take that, Walden Books.
Libson. Drogdar, I very much appreciate these facts about the Portuguese town of Libson. You watched there will actually be a Portuguese town of Libson, and I'm just making myself look foolish. Trogdor, thank you for the bits, sir. The more you know. Can I get up the hill this way? I think I've got lost. This will be the first time I've ever been lost in Skyrim. Koala, just ride it out. It's getting steep. You can do this. Koala, I've changed my mind. You can't do this. Watch this. I'm a cyberpunk YouTuber. Ugh. If I was making a game, I wouldn't do that. Roger that. There's some fucking bills paid. It's now you spell Libson. It's Portugal. Libson. I don't know why that's still making me laugh so much. Yeah, you're right, Auger. Where am I? Why do I just keep running into the hills? Alkiron, are you claiming that I have been lost once or twice in Skyrim? Why has Koala got neons? Have I got my torch out still? Yeah, I do. Okay, right. What's the fastest way to get to not the Falkreath Vale?
Portugal produces about 70% of the world's cork exports. It is illegal to cut down a cork oak tree in Portugal without the government's consent.
Is cork? I've never actually thought what cork's made of. I know it's made of wood, but is it pulp or is it... What? Trogdor, thank you for the pins. Koala is a glow-in-the-dark horse. How is cork made? Is it a pulp? Yeah, it's a cork oak, right? Jamwedge, welcome to the stream, sir. Is it the bark of the cork oak tree? Is that how it works? I've never stopped and thought about that before. What a sexy topic to have avoided, Stubbler. Here I am sat here completely oblivious for 33 years, unaware of just how cork is made. Thank Christ for this stream sometimes, right? It's made of buildings and people and shit. That's a weird question to ask about a city. Thank you, Auger. That odd moment where I all of a sudden want to learn something and the sarcasm's been turned up too far and we can't go back. Ugh. That coffee was out. Can I stop getting eaten, please? Koala has lasted a very long time and I'd like her to last another very long time if that's at all possible.
I don't know about corks and trees, but I did study animals. Would you like information about penis fencing?
Do you know what, Chaz? Watch this. Press 1 if you would like information about penis fencing. See what I mean? And will it keep next door's dog out? Chaz, you know what to say, just to get us all ready. And penis gardening as well while you're at it. You're a penis gardener. Farmer. Sorry, I got it wrong. Why did I hear the Dragonborn music then? Wait, where's my mate? Am I not where I thought I was? Oh god, I really ain't where I thought I was. Where the hell am I? Now I'm where I thought I was.
Penis fencing is a mating behavior engaged in by many species of flatworm, such as Pseudobiceros hancocanus. Species which engage in the practice are hermaphroditic. Each individual has both egg-producing ovaries and sperm-producing testes.
The hell? Hancocanus. Tell me more. Dog out, or does you mean fencing like the sword kind? I think it's to keep the dog out. Penis fencing is a mating behaviour engaged in by many species of flatworms, such as Pseudobiceros hancocanus. I didn't laugh at that, you laughed at that. Species which engage in the practice are hermaphroditic. Each individual has both egg-producing ovaries and sperm-producing testes. This sounds kinky. They fight each other with their penises to see who will get pregnant. Like Scottish
Portugal
people.
Holds the records for the longest and shortest lasting monarchs. Henrique was king for more than 73 years, while Luis Felipe was only king for 20 minutes.
hell, imagine that for how much did he get done in that time?
Can confirm that penis fencing isn't the same for mating behavior towards woman.
Thank you, Santa, for doing a field research for us. You're an absolute star. Choctaw, thank you for the 4 bits. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. It means like selling illegal cocks. Penis fencing. Do you know a penis fence that might take a few off me, Ogre? It turns out I've got this small collection by illegitimate means. Isn't that the guy they sell that signed the Declaration of Independence? Who? Penis fencing? I know one Dirge and he has his contacts. My name's Dirge. Oh, Hancock anus. No, it is a part of his it's part of his biology. In human penis fencing, it's important to wear eye protection. It is. Always wear protection when you're doing anything with those sorts of things, especially a crash helmet. That's him, John Hancock anus. Technically, he died an American as opposed to being born an Englishman, so you can claim John Hancock anus. Dirge has contacts, Auger. I thought they were Ray-Bans. Excuse me, Wolf, please. I need to head to Falkreath Hole, whatever it's called. Yeah, why do you think he has, let's say, gold eyes? I thought that was Bybee. Where's Bybee? Bybee up here? That's not Bybeat's voice. I think Bybeat's on this corner right here. Where is she? See her? She's just laying down. See if I can sneak past her. Bybeat, don't do it. Bybeat, don't do it. Fucking hell, it's these hooves. As an American, we love a nice Hancock anus. That's not going to be clipped. Dirge has a spring in his step and a coin in his eyes. The name's Dirge. I hated Dirge. I don't know why. I didn't like Dirge. I don't know if it was his mutton chops or his golden eyeballs. Nearly there. Right, all I've got to do is sing with some moths and read an old scroll. If that isn't the quest that's on the back of the box to sell people the game, then I don't know what is. I feel like I've done Falkreath a dirty. I've been there like twice in 250 hours. Remember, I helped a dog and I think killed a bandit leader in the area, and that's it. I think I've... Do you know what I think I should be doing as well? I should probably be... going to Whiterun and building some glass daggers. 2 glass daggers. Because mine are criminally underpowered. Especially for my level. Doing a risky move, selecting one that is close enough, and it could be close enough, but I can't really tell.
Queen. Pedro I was crowned in 1357 and has his lover also crowned, though she had been dead for 2 years. Legend has it that she was actually exhumed to be coronated.
Christ. Steady on, Portugal. Thank you, Troctor. Fun fact, adding the word anus to the end of any English word makes it Harry Potter spell. Yeah, that's fair. What is it, the one that Legolas says in that Harry Potter film? It's a funny one. You're doing a risky move, you're selecting a pirate that's close enough. That is close, and it could be close enough, but you can't really tell because of cosmetics. Ogre, are you nervous right now? Don't lie to us, kitten. Right, heading to Falkreath. Let's go speak to the moths. The trouble is, right, because, like, quiet January and all that, the first half of the streams have usually been nice and quiet, a bit sort of more modest. Which means, when it ramps up later on, it's got penis fencing, exhuming corpses, Portugal facts, and all that to build off of. I'm not looking forward to the final 90 minutes. You'd never lie, but that's a lie. Kitten's talking us around in circles. Who was talking about this? Streams are always slightly quieter in January. I don't know why, but just a little bit. It's the same every year, and then it always goes back up. You can rely on it like the sun and moon coming up and down. But I don't know why. Do you think it's New Year's resolutions or getting back to work? Do you think it's New Year's resolutions? Is it SAD? That makes sense,
has
actually.
An 80-page list of illegal names you are prohibited to name your baby. This includes ovnis, which translates to UFO.
You are prohibited? Huh. Why can you call it? Roger that. Thank you, Trogdor. Do you think it's seasonal? It might be, actually. Because Christmas fucks up a bunch of people, don't they, as well as the cold weather. Like the build up to Christmas is always busy, and then it just goes. You know what I mean? Might be SSD. Like, I know I've been struck down by a severe case of solid state drive. New Year's resolutions like, yeah, I'm not going to watch the Doomhaus this year, but it never works. I mean, I could just make the pledge of not streaming. That would fix everybody's problems. Pretty sure I've done it every year since I've been on Twitch. I get into SAD and just avoid everyone. Maybe that is it then, kid. If it is, that's sad, isn't it? Well, literally, but you know what I mean? It's... I think Christmas has that effect, doesn't it? I think people are just more busy in January because we all slacked off in December. It might be that as well, yeah. It could be a number of things. But, like, if you was to look across... Even all you guys that stream, if you look across, you'll notice that, like... I mean, there will be exceptions, of course, but, like, if you're regular enough, you'll see the little dip and then carry on the dip and then carry on the strange. People are just using all of their new toys. It might be the fact that people have had a week off work, and when they get back, they don't want to go back into that slump that they left from, if you know what I mean. Of just sitting around watching Twitch all afternoon. I thought it was more of people have a resolution to become better people, but after a while revert back to the degeneracy and end up back in here. Well, you joke, but I think it is probably a little bit of like that. People making New Year's resolutions to be better, to work harder, to spend less time doing sort of throwaway stuff. Although I'm not really sure if you could... Well, it is, isn't it? It's light entertainment. I'm going to listen to language tapes at work and that kind of thing. Or the Christmas break fucked everyone's sleep schedule, and those that are available in the afternoon are probably in bed. But think of all the things you adore, right? You know all them people that don't know about penis fencing now because they missed out on this gem. And and all the Portugal facts. Where am I going? Am I lost? Oh, I keep ending up at this fucking tower. Although it isn't that far away from here. Maybe I should park Koala at the tower and try and walk up the hill. Although, it looks like this is a place I have to approach from below as opposed to above. Did I just get bit by bees? Koala no! Koala no! That's not a bee, that's a Spriggan. Man. I'm dead. I am absolutely dead. Right, Koala, where are you? Where's Koala? Where's fucking Koala? You fucking sons of bitches. The Dawn Guard have actually got Koala.
When considering the
I need to
country's
run, I need to run, I need to run.
jurisdiction, Portugal is about 95%.
The fuckers deserved it. Right, I'm going absolutely full vampire now. I'm killing all of them. There's a Spriggan and 3 fucking bandits. Right, where's my healing potions? This is a fight that I might not be able to win. Fuck off! Holy shit, these guys. Sorry, I apologise, Trogdor. Let me just... I'm gonna get shot. Here's the thing, though.
Now you don't have to worry about parking and losing track of Koala.
Skyrim's on form today. Here's the problem, right? Whenever the Dawn Guard attack me, Koala gets killed, and then I get killed. Which makes it incredibly difficult that when Koala does get killed, for it to stay as canon, because I can't safely save after that, because I'll get stuck in a death loop as well. What do I do? Koala is tainted, she'll forever be broken. That's the second time she's died, and I've died as well. The problem is the Dawn Guard. Now, I tried to put up as strong a fight as possible, but got completely chopped and one-shot right there. What the hell? When considering the country's maritime area jurisdiction, Portugal is about 95% water. You are. You are. Charles, thank you for the bits. Trogdor, thank you for the bits. Koala, we are in a bit of a sticky predicament. I don't know where to park you. I am concerned about losing you, but I need to get to this cave. Is there somewhere I can park her where she's safe? Well, what are these circular things? There's loads of them, but are they like barrows, are they, or something? Right, roadside ruins. Remind me that Koala is parked at the roadside ruins. I'm going to do this on foot because if the Dawn Guard are out there, I don't want them snapping Koala up while I'm busy. Off in the woods. Right, it's not exactly my own guy, but I've got my noodle arms. At least I've got my noodle arms back. Have you got the broad shoulders as well, Augur? Okay, are we alright with that? Koala lives to see another day, or whatever that saying is. But I need to now navigate this fucking woods without aggroing the Dawn Guard. See, this is the problem, right? Skyrim and Bethesda built an amazing system for horses and all that sort of stuff. No more broad shoulders. GG. They built an amazing system of, like, horses and travel and all that sort of stuff. Where am I? What the hell? I'm 250 miles away from where I'd need to be. Okay, I'll go grab Koala. We'll set off back again. This is maybe why I don't hang around Falkreath so much, because it's so fucking complicated. Yeah, and then they keep making things that kills your horses. Like, they keep making... Like, the Dawn Guard. There's absolutely no way to get off and fight without them slaughtering your horse. What the hell happened to these guys? Viagra. Oh, fucking Hacksaw Jim Spriggan again. Koala, come with me. Have you got the beard all set up on it as well, Augur, and got it dressed up exactly like it should be? Right, where's the road? This way. Being launched across the map like you were shot out of a cannon might have something to do with it. I mean, that too. I did immediately have to get off the horse, didn't I? Dressing and emoting it up now, Roger, Roger. Post a picture of it in full emote mode and I'll dip out and have a look. And now I'm going the wrong fucking way. Can you go south from here? That's really thrown me, that. I need to get down into the valley, don't I? Which means I need to follow the road this way. The Mothman trusted us, and look what I've done. Fuck the Dawn Guard, though. I can't imagine what it would have been like to get attacked by vampires instead of the Dawn Guard if I'd picked the other side. Because the vampires can slow you. I think Koala would have been dead 10 hours ago at this point. I'm nervous, Augur, I'm nervous. You gotta do your noodle arms emote, just to confirm that you look the same from a distance. I think I might have to go all the way to Helgen and make my way back and then go south via that road. Because I'm just making a mess of this now. It'd be nice if it was daytime as well, but then if it was daytime I wouldn't be able to sprint, would I? Because the vampire blood thing would screw me. Okay, where am I now? I have an option to go up the mountain. Shall I take it? It goes away from my marker, but it does go up the mountain. Also, there's a guy on a treadmill at the top of the hill. He's gone. Yeah, this doesn't look like the way, does it? Fucking centre parks. It was always confusing. Right, 1 second, boys and girls. I'm just going to dip out and look at Augur's Pirate in Discord. Do you know what? That's close enough. Yeah, I'll give you that, Augur. Are you content, finally? At least it'll look like you from a distance. We'll get used to the new you. We'll just say you've had a nose job or something. Yeah, do I have to go? Right, there's the Dawn Guard. They found me. Run away from the Dawn Guard. Protect Koala at all costs. But then if I go up that hill, that is not where I'm meant to be, because that's where that place is. I could park at this bridge. This is where the rocks fell, look. There's bandits all over this place. That might actually kill the Dawn Guard, thinking about it. Nobody click the link, everybody. The bear, so it's gone from wolves to Dawn Guard to bandits to bear. Can I get a minute's fucking peace? Gonna say your cheeks are a bit... Could you not get on with the same jawline as your old one? Just need a dragon now and we'll be all set. There's something in the woods here. A rat! There we go. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to park at this house. No, I can't because there's a fucking bear outside this house that'll kill Koala. Pine Watch. I'm still being chased by a goddamn bear and I need to park Koala here. Fucking... Honestly, this place sucks. If I could just nicely park Koala here, it would be away from the Dawn Guard, but there's a frigging bear that's causing problems. Koala, are you going to run and fight the bear if I get off? No. Can I use... I'm going to blow a 24-hour cooldown just to get away from this bear. For the bear that's about to kill Koala. For crying out loud, this place sucks. Bear, please just fucking sit down. Good work, Koala. Good work. Finally. The in-combat music's been on for about 25 minutes. Unfortunately, no, all the ones with my jaw were... What, all the ones with that big, long jaw? You'd think it'd be the opposite, wouldn't you? Sandia, welcome to the stream. It's a bit late for the flop stuff. Where's that rat? Death Hound? There you go, Chaz. We'll have a troll as well, shall we? Why not? Sandia, I'm off to go and speak to some moths. Right, let's... Everybody, name an enemy in Skyrim. And we'll see if I encounter it in the next 10 minutes. Couldn't find one with a jaw and build. Wait, is that the Dawn Guard? Fucking got him. I don't think we'll be seeing Lydia anytime soon. I'm in combat with whoever those people are. I need to get out of here. Not Gleda. Although, yes, Gleda was an enemy. You're right, you're right. The most vile of villains. Okay, vampires. Did anybody have vampires? Nobody said vampires. Oh, fucks. If I go that way, I'm going to draw Koala into the fight. I might have to just kill this lady just to get her out of the way. Right, get my daggers back out. Shut up, man. Skyrim, you're pissing me off. Skyrim! What's the point in this finishing move? Fucking... Ah! I just need to... Right, I can't wait to just kill this fucking enemy and just have a second's peace. Ma'am! And she's healed all the way to full, because of course she's healed all the way to full, because this game fucking hates me. Koala, stay where you are. Right, what can I do? What stupidly overpowered thing can I use next? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go even further down the fucking rabbit hole, and I'm going to pop Berserker Rage. Or I would if I could find it. Satan, welcome to the stream. Skyrim is doing absolutely everything in its power to drive me up the fucking wall today. Jesus. All I've wanted to do is pull up to this area and go into a cave, and I've been beset by absolutely everything in Skyrim. Fuck me. Right, let me check Koala's alive and well. I don't even know who lives in this house. They might be full of bastards for all I know. There she is. Koala, stay where you are. Stay by that tree, everything's fine. Somebody write this down in the chat. Pine Watch is where Koala was last seen. And she was alive and well and, I don't know, stood outside a house. Just don't break your ankles on the way down here and everything will be fine. You're fighting with phone software and Windows 10, it's a lot less fun. A lot less fun than losing your mind in Skyrim. Wine patch. Thank you very much, NAA. As helpful as ever. Holy shit, Chaz, if this is not a fucking sign. There's a moth inside the lamp. What a little doomer. Now I've stared at the lamp and I've been beset by the fucking Dawn Guard.
So much easier to when you're dead.
I hate Skyrim. I've decided. And I've fallen off a cliff. Did anybody have fallen off a cliff as the on the fucking prisoner bingo? And
Oh well. Must have run off. How do you...
I'm alright, I'm doing fine, everything's fine. Fuck it, I'm staying in stealth. Jesus Christ, this fucking forest. There is something every 30... There's something every 30 feet that wants to snap your neck. It is when you know the support team at the other end are as useful as a chocolate teapot when it's just one PC that's having the issue. It's a PC issue. Yeah, I fucking know that, but I also need to know how to fix it, you twats. There's only one thing, it's called a PC issue, Satan. You should know how to fix that. Come on now. And they refuse to escalate it. God, Right, I'm in stealth, I'm walking through the woods. All I need to do is find myself in the cave, speak to the moths, go back to Koala, everything's fine. I recognise that look that Koala had. Same one my dogs give me when I have a snack and they want some. At least your dogs aren't in danger of the Dawn Guard. Is that it? Is that the cave? That might be the cave. I might have actually fucking made it, and I've shot an arrow that I didn't mean to shoot, and I've got one left. Brilliant! None of this would have happened if you'd have sexed Mothman. Please be the cave. That's not even a cave. Who's this guy? Right. Can I kill this guy, please? Or has every enemy in here got more health than dragons?
With 3 bears down, the orchard down.
That felt good. I will say that felt good. That felt quite good. The company that wrote the software have said they can help, but it has to be escalated properly or they're getting shit for it. So the company that wrote the software have said they can help you, but they aren't allowed to help you. So they're just rubbing it. You're rubbing your nose in it, basically. I think I've just got to stay in stealth. And I know full well I'm going to get all the way up here and it's going to tell me this is not where I'm meant to be. Come on, Skyrim. Come on, Skyrim. Throw your old friend Stubbler a bone. I'm trying my hardest here. Is it this way? Is it around this way? It might be. I think rolling would have saved you the last fight. It looks so awkward. I don't know if the third person in this game was made as an afterthought. It's a separate company to the phone people. You just have to go through the phone people first. I see, I see. Can I not get up this hill? I can. I'm nearly there. I'm seeing signs of life. Koala! Stay safe! Run away from the Dawn Guard. This is looking good. The Ancestral Glade. So when I'm in here, I need to find a knife. And I need to use a special knife to take some bark off a tree. And then once I've taken the bark off a tree, I will be visited by some moths. And then the moths will help me read the Elder Scroll. Very common quest. You see it in a lot of games. The hell? Serana, where the hell did you come from?
Do you need something?
Nothing at all. I'm just glad you're here. Good shit, Serana. Did she meet me here? What? Incestual what? Who said incestual something in double A? Tax like welcome to the stream. Which I'm surprised it's not like that's the case every single time. Serana, stay down. Serana, come with me. Don't stand at the door waiting. I need you this time. Serana.
Oh, what is it?
Are you coming with? Nope. Okay. Turns out she's a bit angry that somebody left her in a cave. This place is kind of beautiful. Take some hanging moss, but I don't think that's what I'm here for, is it? Okay, let's go over the bridge. Maybe Skyrim launched her across the map to a cave at the same time it launched you. Yeah, I didn't realise that what I thought was a pigeon was actually Serana on a horseback. Serana, are you coming? Hello? Roger that. Goodbye, ma'am. I think I've upset her. This whole marry Serana thing might not last very long. Beautiful view incoming, surely. Yeah. Yep, that's a beautiful view. Yeah, there's moths, look. Apparently there are giant moths that I'm convening with, though. We like moths, right? Look at that tree, it's so beautiful. I'm going to say it, that Blackreach place was rather underused. There's the Ancestral Blade. I won't go through there, I don't need it. I can't imagine a prisoner in a bikini. Okay, this place is kind of beautiful. The draw knife. Oh, you put it round the tree, don't you, when you pull the bark down? I need to go to the canticle tree. Is that what these are? But which one? Wait, I swear there was more than one tree before, and now there's only one. I was led to believe that moths were made of dust. They're decayed butterflies. You know that, like little zombie butterflies. Oh, ancestral, I see, not incestual. Yeah, I'm going to go get the incestual draw knife. Right, come on, prisoner, let's harvest the bark. Attract ancestor moth swarms. Alright, lads. How do I do that? I need 7 moth swarms to follow me. Hello? Friends? Oh, just walk into them, that makes sense. Yes! Who's the Mothman now? Moth lads, come with me. Eitan, welcome back, sir. I'm making friends with moths, as I'm sure you can see. I've been worse. How's it going, Eitan? How's Switzerland this morning? There's another herd over here. What do you call a gathering of moths? Don't say annoying or you're banned. Thank you, gaffs. I didn't expect that. So this is where the Mothman prophecies come from. Yeah, but you didn't expect him to be green, though. Where's all the other moth boys? Oh, they're all over here. Some here. Scoop. 4. 5. Hell, that aura's a bit creepy, though. 1 here. 6. 6. 7. You've got mothballs. Fucking hell, look at the size of that thing. I don't know why. I've seen all sorts of things in this game. We've seen dragons, we've seen fucking vampires, we've seen gods, we've seen ghosts, but this is actually oddly beautiful. I don't know why. Fucking prisoner. What an idiot. This is where, yeah, exactly. It's good Switzerland has snow and it's cold and I woke up at 11 AM so I missed the morning. Morning's the best bit. Almost good enough to make a grown Mothman cry. Right. Apparently these moths are going to help me read an Elder Scroll, which is one of the weirdest things I've said for a while. Is it actually called an eclipse of moths, Garths? I thought you was joking. I thought you was talking about the big orb. An eclipse of moths is actually really cool. Right, so if I stand here now and I try and read the Elder Scroll, do I die? Which one do we read first? Blood or dragon? Somebody make this decision for me. Blood or dragon? August says blood or booed. It's working. Dragon. It's like a map. Look, there's things all over. It is a map, isn't it? Is this where Oriel's... Don't you need to be able to read an Elder Scroll? You need to be able to... But that's the thing, apparently, NAA. The theory is that the Elder Scrolls have allowed me to find them, so they must also have it in them to allow me to read it with the moth's help. Any mere mortal has to learn and learn and learn to read them, and will eventually go blind. But I think I've been chosen, as it were, because Skyrim is a game about Mary Sue. That was quite cool, though. It showed like a location. I did, Eitan, I opened it from that lunatic septum. There was a big mould monster inside in a book. Did I read that book? I did read it, didn't I? Yeah, of course I read it, because it was the thumbnail for the stream. Beelbezel, Prince of Hell. Beelbezel is the guy who owns Amazon. Serana? Fuck! The Dawn Guard are attacking Serana. How do I get in? Help! I can't get in, can I? How do I get back to Serana? The Dawn Guard are chopping. How do I get through to Serana? She's getting her ship pushed in. The Dawn Guard were right behind me. Took 28 gold for absolutely no reason.
What was that?
Oh, I fucking bit that guy then. Right, I can't do a great deal of damage from here, but I can maybe do this. It's one down. Might just burn him. First Koala, then Serana. What's next? Your true love, the Mothman. Well, I've already made him go blind. I can't do this, can I? This is not the rogue way. Which is actually the best Star Wars film. What do you mean I've already lost? This is where I came in, right? Yeah, it is. So how am I going to open the door if these guys are dead? They are armoured trolls. Trolls. I'm gonna have to think of some other way to get through that door. I can't kill them through the door, can I? So I'll get fucking bipped. Unless I get the daggers out and just go stabbing through the gate. Oh god, it works both ways though. Can I... I am a vampire, but I don't like using the vampire powers, Eitan. I feel like they're a bit shit, or a bit lame. Powerful, but lame. Let me... And of course I'm not allowed any help or tips or advice or anything, so I'm sure people are saying, but the vampire skills are amazing. But I have to disregard it. I wonder if I might have to change through it. Change to get through here, though. Might just have to burn the fuck out of him. The troll's running away at least. Did I just kill somebody? I think I did. Yeah, I can't get through to him, can I? Fuck. If I can do this without turning into a vampire, I'll be happy. Is that Serana back up and chopping? I think it was for a brief second. But she's dead again. Come this way, shitheads. Oh, it's steel bolts. I picked a vampire by accident, would you believe? And seriously regretted it, but I'm not allowed to reload saves, so I had to just live with it. Nothing's brief in this playthrough. Fuck! Right, there might be a way to get through, and the game's crashed. Skyrim is intent on driving me fucking insane today. It's a good job we're having a quieter one. Holy shit. Skyrim, are you going to come back to me, or are you just completely crashed? There we go. Turns out it probably uncrashed itself a lot longer ago, but I didn't realise because I was trapped in the other menu. Fuck. Is there another way? You have ET thumbs. It was crashed, by the way, but it became uncrashed, and I didn't realise that it had become uncrashed because I was stuck in that menu. Right. Can I maybe go further up to get out? But I still need to speak to Serana, don't I? Who I assume is still in this location with me. You've got ET thumbs. Prisoner does have enormous thumbs, it's true. Not thumbs. Fuck. Get closer to the gate so I can fuck you up. I can't even get the bolts out of the door. They can shoot me through the door, but I can't shoot them. Okay, this might take some doing. Here's the question. Is there a way to get the gate open? There must be, surely. I was going to say. Let me go and find out. Do I have to go further up? Help me, moths. You're supposed to be saving me. Moths, this way. Help me. That'll be the truest love. Nope. Come on, give me another way. There's got to be another way. I didn't go all the way up to the top, did I? So maybe this is how you actually get out. But saying that, I'm supposed to be meeting Serana, who is back that way through that gate. Fuck you, Dawn Guard. I can see him through that gate laughing at me. This is as high as this goes. Okay, so it's not this way. I don't think I can get further up onto that hilltop, can I? This is just as high as it goes. But then, why is there a path up here if it just stops? Also, after Black Mesa, I'm kind of intent on staying in the puddles just to make sure if it regenerates health or not. Can I go through that valley there? That might be a way out if I follow the stream. Don't follow this stream, crying out loud. That is not the way. Maybe it's through the stream and then up. Fucking hell, it's midstream break time already. How the hell did that come round so quick? No, can't get up that way. I don't feel like there's not been many jumping puzzles in Skyrim so far, has there? Although I am getting up. Although, does this just take me back to where I was before? Yeah, it probably does, right? Don't think this is the way out. Does that mean I just have to bip him through the fence? Oh God, this game's asking a lot of my patience. Then surely there is a way through. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the midstream break, seeing as it's that time already somehow. And then, hopefully, Skyrim's going to behave in the back half of the stream, because holy fucking shit has it been stressing me out. Right, ladies and gents, let me find a good view. That's good enough. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I need to think happy thoughts so I can get out of this bastard cave. And probably start 2 hours of trying to burn down the Dawn Guard, especially because I don't have a normal clothes level, you idiot. Right, I'll be back 2 minutes. Right, watch this. This is going to be absolute efficiency. First job. What does it sound like is in this can? Second job. The Dawn Guard have locked me in this cave. I managed to read an Elder Scroll, but they are behind the gate and they are fucking my mouth. Mindrate, welcome to the stream. YOLO, welcome to the stream. Taxlack says 7-Up. YOLO says Fanta. Mindrate says Pepsi Max. Kitten says Dandelion and Burdock. YOLO, Mindrate, how are we? Jamie says Dandelion and Burdock. Satan says Cloudy Lemonade. Right, come on, Stubbler, this is the way. NAA says Cloudy Lemonade. I've got to get through that gate by hook or by crook. And I think I'm going to have to do that with fire. If I kill all of the Dawn Guard, then maybe I can get out, but I think there might be a way to open said gate. I can't speak today. Welcome to the stream, everybody. All I've got to do... Listen. I tell you what I might have to do. Drop back into stealth. But I don't have a fucking ranged weapon, do I? I don't have any bolts for this. Do I have a bow of any kind? Fuck, I've got a crossbow, but it takes bolts, not arrows. I mean, I could use a scroll. I haven't even got tag slack, have I? Because I put that away to focus on being a rogue. Bolero, welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you, Bolero. I'm stressed out of my mind at the moment trying to get through a door. Also, the answer was, by the way, just while everybody gets completely added out of their minds, Diet Lemonade. Absolutely nobody guessed it. Did I just finesse chat as well? I'm all about it. Bolero, welcome to the stream, sir, and thank you for the raid. Welcome to everybody. What was Bolero streaming? You said cloudy, NAA. Not technically cloudy. It's a distinction that we're gonna have to screw you on. Is everybody from Bolero's stream getting ads? They might be. Welcome, Bolero. How are you? Thank you for the raid as well. Was you playing Skyrim by any chance? If you was in Bolero's stream and you was enjoying what you see, make sure you give them a follow. How about that? And especially people in this channel, check them out. Thank you, Bolero. I'm guessing everybody was getting ads, right? Eric, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning, Eric. You big sick. Eric, can you come and be our Prime Minister, please? I've decided that needs to happen immediately. For the good of the country. I hit the wrong letter. Eric, good morning. Bolero, what was you streaming? Right, this is the only way I'm going to pull this off. I'm stuck behind this door, and I have to get through it, but the Dawn Guard have trapped me in. I'm not allowed any help or advice or anything. Thank you, Bolero. I might be able to get a stealth kill if I'm lucky, but I'm probably going to get seen because there's 230 enemies. Fuck! Look at this bullshit. Was you streaming Skyrim? There's one, Dawn Guard's dead. Advice, get good. That's the only advice I'm allowed to take. See, Serana keeps popping up in the background and getting some damage. Serana, open the gate, let me through. Fuck you, you big troll son of a bitch. Eric, I've been reading Elder Scrolls. It turns out it's just all... It's like the Yellow Pages, basically. Listen, I'm threatening me. Advice, get bad. I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I just sit, get into stealth, wait for my fucking... or get more magicka. Let them stack up near the door. Or just let Serana slowly fuck them up. I don't want a magicka poison. I need a potion of magicka. Help me. Fuck. Overcull, welcome to the stream. Are you using any mods? I am not. This is my first ever playthrough of Skyrim. I'm about 250 hours deep. I'm using 0 mods at all, and I'm not allowed any help. So I think I've been making some terrible mistakes for the last 250 hours. I think 250 hours, anyway. There's a lot of shit that I haven't worked out quite yet, and I'm not allowed to Google or anything. Yeah, 250 hours shallow. How many hours in am I? Oh, just less than 250, 220-ish. Right, they've lost me. Serana's right there. The trouble is the troll keeps healing. Although it's just going to stand there and get burnt right now, it seems, which I'm perfectly fine with. Can I fucking neck a magic potion now and get even further? Not poison, goddammit. I wish there was different tabs for poison and potions. There probably is a mod for that, but of course I'm not using any mods.
Think you can take me?
The hell is this troll doing? Do they even see me? Right, I'm going to try and maybe set this guy on fire. Troll's down. Good shit. I don't know if killing all these is even going to work. The troll's done with your shit. As Augur was typing that, the troll fell down dead. Right, if I keep tickling that Dawn Guard, she might eventually die, but I've got no fucking magic because I'm supposed to be in a rogue build.
Nothing. Your kind is no place.
God, this game's busted sometimes. You're talking about Skyrim going to shit, Eric. What about this? I actually found some Elder Scrolls and I couldn't read them. I needed help from moths. Alright. What are you going to do after you kill him? You still can't open the door. I'm assuming Serana might be able to help me. This is the only thing I can think to do, though. There might be another entrance, but I had a quick look around and I couldn't find it, so I'm going to kill all these and then maybe Serana... I don't know. Remains to be seen. I don't know if I'm supposed to speak to her through the door. But Serana's just constantly down. Fire's somewhat doing the trick, but not a great deal. And I've got no fucking ranged ammo because all the bolts are gone. I could steal bolts from the door, but they're, for some reason, incredibly difficult to pick up. Yeah, this is dumb, isn't it? Scrolls are boring but useful, I guess. Well, apparently... Well, I don't even know what they are. They keep talking about the fact that they're like some sort of... They are the past and the present and the future and all that sort of shit. But good old Mothman, who we were looking to sex, has gone blind. Bolero, was you streaming Skyrim? I appreciate you finding me out of everyone.
You can't hide from me.
Right, I'm going to get into stealth, see if I can get a fucking crossbow kill. Are they the past perfect, though? Why don't you... I'm not going to read that A10 if that's good. As per the same old rules. Fuck, I did not mean to shoot that fuck. I'm nearly at sneak 100 though, which is useful. Past perfect. Spurlers, you're a spurler. Yeah, no, it's just help, tips or hints or advice or something. Serana is down. How did that hit the fucking door? Fucking Englishmen don't even know their tenses. Is there such a thing as a past perfect? What the hell's Augur talking about? Ban Augur? Jesus, Dawn God. Who is Dawn? Die, please. Thank you. Endable is called to ban Augur. Press 1 to ban Augur. I'm just going to get my phone so I can press 1 as well. This is some bullshit, this. Look at that, fucking hell, everybody just immediately voted for it. Kitten especially. NAA really wants to ban Augur. Eric's down. I wish I could summon my fucking dragon friend. But instead, no, I've been set up. And the moths aren't helping me now. I've already lost, apparently. Get that double ban going. Absolutely. 2 is double 1, right? I mean, these Dawn Guard are nearly dead, but this is fucking silly.
The past perfect simple expresses an action taking place before a certain time in the past. The past perfect continuous, also called past perfect progressive, is used to show that an action started in the past and continued up to another point in the past.
Serana, speak to me. Let me in.
Are you okay? Almost
Yeah.
thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. It was something to do with the moths.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
Apparently, according to what I read in the scrolls, it's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scrolls gave me its exact location. I can't explain why. I sort of went into a fucking out.
At 118 degrees, human skin can sustain first-degree burns. A second-degree burn injury can occur at a temperature of 131 degrees. Human skin is destroyed when temperatures reach 162 degrees.
Thank you, Trogdor, for the human skin facts. Sorry, Serana, I was distracted slightly. The scrolls did give me its exact location if you would like me to show you. Well, I can't show you. I'm just going to have to take you.
Then let's get going.
Yeah.
I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Can you let me in? Oh, thank you for the bits as well. I apologise for it was a bit like dialogue heavy and everything that I usually try my best to ignore bits when I'm on dialogue. What do you know about this bow that we're going to get? Because I'm worried that your father intends to use your flesh to enhance it or something.
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does it have to do with the sun, though? Like, why is your father specifically wanting this?
Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
But what does it do?
And that part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Right, let's go. I'm definitely gonna get some fucking bolts from these Dawnguard. Troll fat. Any bolts? 8 steel bolts. Thank you, Trogdor. The past perfect. Hang on, I have to catch up on bits. Bear with me. The past perfect past perfect simply expresses an action taking place before a certain time in the past. The past perfect continuous, also called past perfect progressive, is used to show that an action started in the past and continued up to another point in the past. Oh, so it's like a closed loop of tense. I see. I thought at 100 degrees you're dead already. Hey, we've had this discussion, right? Serana, can you please get those out of the screen for the sake of TOS, please, ma'am? Never really understood the whole flamethrower versus alien mechanic. They just twitch and die, but why? Especially when their blood is more dangerous than fire, right? I'm actually going to get a legendary bow that used to belong to a god. I am interested in you. You are. I could be. I never know what that bitch is thinking. What a bitch. Me, the one in my brain. Oh yeah, that bitch. Yeah, that one. I'm losing my fucking mind today. For some reason, fucking Skyrim. It's getting into me today. Yesterday was real good, but today I'm losing it. This is the one. Serana, let's head out to this new place. It's not far away from Volkjar Castle, man. Darkfall Cave, next to one of the Orcish camps in the north. That is where we will find Oriel's bow. Yeah? Yeah. Right. First job. Where the fuck's Koala? So that's Falkreath. There should be a... Koala's over there, isn't she, behind that shed? To the north. Ma'am, let's make our way down the hill and not die. That would be the best option. I'd been drinking blood. That's past perfect continuous. I had been drinking blood. Wait, so... If I was to say I was 10 years old, that would mean that that tense covers an entire year. The flamethrower seems to destroy... They have acidic blood, but the flamethrower doesn't seem to destroy any vital organs. Well, it must destroy them if they twitch and die, right? But just maybe not the skin. Chill, man. No hating in here, only friendly. Wait, who's that? Who's hating Eitan? Who's hating who? Wine patch, thank you, NWA. Do you know where you are? Who's hating who? I'm confused. Yeah, if Kitten or Eric was saying anything, Eitan, they are both confirmed pissing about and joking. I think Kit. Oh, sorry, Skyrim. I forgot I was having a bad day. Serana, snap them up. You know what to do. I've got no... I don't think that's a past perfect... Is it not, no? I've never even heard of that term before. Serana, good work. Actually, do you want to... Oh shit, she's mind controlled. Did you just find an Urukai in Skyrim? The hell? You don't have grammar in school? I studied both Englishes, language and literature, beyond school. Soul Trap at the fun. I just don't remember that. It has been 16 years ago. No more. You're learned in school. Wait, you saying there's some sort of anti-auger warning, Eric? It's about time. Excuse me, Saran? And the fucking Dawn Guard have turned... Serana, can you snap these Dawn Guard sons of bitches up? Ugh! Stubbler, may I say how pretty you look today? NWA, she's trying to get in my head. He's trying to throw me as hard as Skyrim's throwing me at the moment. Do I have any healing potions? Barely any. Run, 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 run. Okay, just don't set that guy on fire, that helps. I just can't run back towards Koala. The Dawn Guard is so overpowered. One swing and I'm nearly dead. And Serana's getting snapped up in the background. I'm going to do it. This is the one. I am going to summon the dragon. Here we go. The dragon's going to actually listen to me this time and it's going to come and fight by my side. Waves, Jesus. I think we can determine the age in the other direction at least. Dragon! Ooh, I've got an idea. Death rocks. Sir, come this way, you big shit. That'll get him. If I can lead him over the death rocks should kill him. Yeah, the death rocks, Eric, let me show you. These rocks have collision problems in Skyrim. Just depends if I can lead the guys over to me. Watch. Serana's back, she's going to kill him before I get a chance. Watch Serana die to the death rocks. Look, he's rolling around on a death rock.
I'll see you in pieces.
Not enough to do enough damage. Maybe the death rocks have been fixed, but I can't imagine it.
That's all you got? Time to get lost, friend.
Jesus Christ, I suck at Skyrim. Good. Good work, Serrana. Wait, what's going on? I don't understand. It's like I've completely lost context. Somebody sum up the chat for me in 3 words. My head's all over the place. What the fuck's going on, Serrano? Let's go get Koala and get out of this place. It's this fucking jungle. S-H-I-T. Best 3 words in the English dictionary. I'm with you. I'm confused. Nobody's attacking everybody. Everybody's just talking shit. Everything's fine. Nobody needs to apologise. Apart from the brand new TOS break. Right, let's sort chat out once and for all. I parked Koala behind this building. I was getting my head kicked in by absolutely everything in Skyrim. Serrano, do you mind letting your fucking thrall moan and groan all over the stream? Press 1 if Koala is alive behind this shed. Press 2 if Koala is just not there or dead or bad news. Is it good news or bad news? Koala's gone good news. Olga says bad news. Eric, bad news. Chaz has misunderstood the question. Serrana? Kitten's going to be right. Watch this. Koala is going to be fine and dandy at the other side of this building. It's like Schrodinger's koala, yeah? Both states as long as we don't look. Are you ready? Are you ready? What did you do? If you're going to mind control people, Serrano, at least keep them quiet. I mean, that's quieter than I was expecting, but I guess that does the job as well. Koala has eaten a bear. I should never have misunderstood you, Koala. Not misunderstood you, what's the word? I should never have... Serrano, catch me up, I'm going north. Not misunderstood, what's the word? Underestimated. Should never have underestimated you, Koala. Not fondled. Shut up. Right. Back north. We're going to go and find ourselves Oriel's bow. She looked at you like, did I do good? Yeah, you did. She survived. And ate a bear. What more could you ask for? I should not have fucked with you. Koala the bear hunt, she best in town. Does Serrano have a horse, or is she just running hard behind you? I don't know. Sometimes you turn around and you hear her puffing and panting to catch up. Here she comes. Again, the game put fast travel in and then designed around it. Yeah, exactly. Kitten was the only person that had any faith. Orga voted against, Eric voted against, Chaz voted against, NAA voted against, YOLO voted against, and you know what? Koala shit all over all your expectations, because Koala is a survivor. Am I going the wrong way? Serrano, guess what? Yep, going the wrong way as usual. I hate I remember when I first came to Falkreath, I was like, this place is beautiful. I really like the town, I like the place, I like the forest. It just looks nice, smells nice, sounds nice, lovely. I hate it. I don't know why. It's just chaos. Eric is neat. Super fucking neat, that's true. Kind of like Scranton. What's that, Pennsylvania? Another bear you hired let you down. Whoa! So everybody but Kitten hired a bear to go and slaughter Koala. Fuming. To be honest, this stream has been an absolute shit show, but it's gone pretty fast. Oh, I see. It was an Office reference. Isn't everything on the internet nowadays an Office reference? Everybody was having a go at me the other day for not getting any memes or anything like that. I think the first thing I'd have to do was watch The Office, right? And that would be sort of 95% of the internet covered, and then I just have to, I don't know, read Trim's Twitter for the last 5%. Can I get out of the fucking Falkreath hole, please? It's so beautiful, I never ever want to see it ever again. Can I just say, though? No, stop complimenting the game. I need to get out of this area before I start saying the game's beautiful. I need to get back to the cold, hard wastes. Eric, Olga, help me. I don't know who I am or where I am or who any of these people are. I'm losing my mind. Think of something from like 2017 we can talk about. Oh no, I need help. Olga, help Eric and I, quick. Olga's too busy pissing about on Sea of Thieves. Oh god.
I'm from 2017.
You actually aren't, as well. That's Trim, that's a problem. Trim, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Obscure British towns. Oh, that was a good... That was from 2018. We weren't talking about age, Trim. Ugh. Yeah, exactly, Jamie, I'm with you. Obscure British towns. Alright then. No, because people will Google it. I was going to say that would be quite a funny thing to do, to have everybody that doesn't live in England as a rule try and name the most obscure British town, but most people will just Google it anyway. You wouldn't call Trim obscure? Oh, your towns. I see. Obnoxious British towns. Damn it. Trim, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. You're as 2018 as it gets, Trim, and you stink of it. Huh, while cheating at golf, I just got golfed so badly I couldn't even play the next hole. What? That's a new one. Oh, did you get that bug mind right where you get golfed and your ball thinks you're moving? No, the game thinks your ball's moving, so even after the time is finished, it won't let you... You got sort of stuck, right? Hull. To be fair, Hull is pretty obnoxious. I heard you talking about me before I even said anything, you pervert. Wait, what did I say about Trim during today's stream? Oh, memes. Yeah, you're right. Twitter, something. I don't know. Look at Trim. Sits there in the shadows and only pokes his head out when he gets mentioned. What a nerd. I hate Peterborough for no reason. Yeah, Peterborough. Stupid Peterborough. Not my fault you call out lurkers. I didn't know you was here, Trim. I was just referring to somebody that we know. An ant font. Am I being followed by a spider? Serrano, what the hell are you making clapping noises for? Listen. She keeps eating flies. I hate Leeds, but I can think of several reasons. That's fair. Yeah, but football teams aside, what's the most obnoxious British town? Serrano, can you... Wait, I'm going to have to... I hate this. I don't usually reload anything in this, but I'm going to have to reload it just to get rid of that fucking bug. Yeah, drunk though. Serrano's banging coconuts together to run behind my horse. No, someone else that eats flies. I don't eat flies. Moths. Blackpool. Do you know what? I actually thought of Blackpool when you said that, Eric, for some reason. Blackpool is obnoxious. Blackpool genuinely is obnoxious. It's all I don't know. It's like the 70s. It's all like I don't know. It's hard to explain to anybody that's not from this country. But Blackpool. But everybody in Britain agree that Blackpool is pretty obnoxious. Even if you haven't been, you know enough about it. Space station, the one with the left and right tubes. The ball ended up hovering next to the tube. Near the bend at the top. Yes, first shot never ended. Even after the time ran out, I couldn't take a shot. Yeah, I think the first time that level came out, Serana's going to kill Bybeat. Serana's going to kill Bybeat. Serana's caught fighting bandits. What if Serana kills As I think Bybeat and Mina are both busy today, I think it's the perfect time to allow Serana to completely snap Bybeat up and kill a character that's been pissing me off for months. Serana, good work. You've done us all a favour right there. Yeah, we had when we first played that level, mind right, when there was like 2 lobbies full of 12 or 8 or 7 or whatever. I think we had like 90% of us were stuck on them tubes when it first came out, and I think they almost fixed the problem, but evidently not completely. I hated Blackpool when I went. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Blackpool. I had someone friend request me from Blackpool the other day. Should I deny it? I'm sure the people are fine, but there's just the general attitude of I don't know, I don't like Blackpool. Nottingham is obnoxious as fuck. Just shitting on towns. Nottingham's alright. Southampton, is Southampton obnoxious? What's your favourite race from Skyrim? I think Le Mans. Coastal cities are obnoxious, Trim. Is that true? Blackpool's a shithole. There used to be a hive of activity. Now it's just it's very run down. But it's more a symptom of society in general than it is Blackpool. But it feels trapped in time. It's a strange place. Lundios, welcome to the stream. The amusement park in Blackpool was nice.
Look at me, I am by the coast.
By the coast, don't respect me. Oh, I hadn't done that in a while, Trim. Jesus. Lundios, how are we this afternoon? The amusement park in Blackpool was nice back in 2003. Yeah, I think in the last sort of 10-15 years, it's just got real sort of... I don't know, all the things it was famous for have all died off. And now it's just some sort of odd husk of a... Yeah, bit of a sad story.
I live in a house. Very big house. In the country.
Trim, Jamie, thank you for the bits. Trim hates all of South Wales then, got it. Well, he does actually. Trim's a very big anti-Wales racist. Is it just me, or does that smile like it's a it does. The colon closed bracket, wherever you do it, especially in Discord, looks like you are looking down on the person you're speaking to. It's the most passive-aggressive emote ever. The one in Discord is worse than all of them put together, I think. It's like putting, so don't talk to me about that, in brackets on your message. It scares the fuck out of me sometimes. Yeah, it's too intense. It says nothing and too much at the same time. Dolphins can fuck off too. Why are you so aggressive against dolphins, Trim? I just murdered my family, but come on in and wipe your feet. Ugh. Is that the new PogChamp, Jamie? Whales and dolphins, I see. Whales and dolphins. But here I am, thinking Trim was making a funny, but nope. I mean, thing is, Trogdor, I was all about just eating Grandma. Serana, can you kill that dragon for me? Mike, you're going to have to kill that dragon. There you go, Trim. Answer that one. Can't believe I'm going to go get the bow of a god. I'm almost at the cave, ready to go inside and snap this major quest up. I'm talking about regional racism and Blackpool on the way like it's nothing. Wait, are dolphins and fish related? I thought dolphins were the things that are like lions, but they're orange and black stripes. Have I got that wrong? Mayek will find you and said he killed it, when in reality it'll still be flying about. Are you claiming Mayek is some sort of distrustful type, Jamie? How can it be a type of... How could a dolphin be a type of fish when it's... do you know what I mean? When it's orange and furry and lives in the jungle. Not at all very sincere is Mayek. Oh, sorry, I forgot his name is Mayek, the nice lad. I've never been to one of these I've never really spoke to anybody in these orcish camps before. Should I be getting involved with the culture of my people, or... Mayek the geezer. It's such a weird word. You're a geezer. Wait, wait, hang on a minute. No, geezer is the place in Italy, isn't it, with the crooked tower? Yeah, I know what you mean. This fox is coming with me, apparently, kid. Until it one-shots koala. Right, how far am I up here now? Still got a bit of a ways to go. Can I run this guy over? There's a bandit in this valley. Oh, I'm thinking about pyramids, yeah. Leaning Pyramids of Pisa? Good job you guys are here. I just walked koala through a bear trap. It turns out koala's on 1 HP perpetually. I thought that was a music app to try and rival Spotify. You're thinking of Pandora. Which is a type of Indian food, I think. Hello, orcish people. I too am an orc, but I have been institutionalized into the way of the Nord. I'm not sure what real orcs are supposed to do, but it's probably not collect dairy products and fraternize with the fucking enemy. I thought it was that flavoured Bacardi to rival WKD. Yeah, what is that called? Something Delight or something like that, right? Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm being chased by a spider. Let me go back round. Serrano, I apologise for walking around in circles. We're going to find Oriel's bow in mere seconds. Just bear with me. I have to navigate the smallest of hills. Umbongo, yeah, great wrestler. Right, anyway. Koala should be on 1 HP, she's already died twice, but you cheated to save Koala. I mean, the only way to not cheat to save Koala would be to be stuck in a never-ending death loop for the rest of the playthrough. I don't fancy that. I'm back from using the bathroom. What happened? Somebody sum up the last 5 minutes of the stream for Aitan. Finally have dairy again on Saturday. Good shit, kitten. Just eat a big block of cheese the size of your head like Trim did on stream once. Boosters, cum. Wall Street crashed, twat, bants. Thank you, Doomhaus. You're always there when I need you. Watching a horse's ass. Thank you, Alkirion summed it up perfectly. Right. Bear with me, Serrano, just 1 second. Alan Dose, that is exactly what happened. The horse's hooves. Grotbrain, welcome to the stream. A dolphin is a mammal. Well, it's a feline. Pisa is in Italy and has a leaning tower. No, that's Egypt. Giza is in... This is all wrong. Skyrim offers a great way of collecting vast amounts of virtual cheese. Grotbrain, I don't know where you're getting your information from, sir. But welcome to the stream. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's pronounced
Trim, Lundios, thank you for the bits. It's almost like I didn't go for a midstream break. Siri screwed that up. It was meant to be read a lot more quickly. It's all good. Serana, it's time. The vision provided by the Elder Scrolls seemed to indicate that Oriel's bow may be located in a place known as Darkfall Cave. I should proceed there as soon as I'm prepared if I wish to recover the bow and stop Harkon from completing the Tyranny of the Sun. We are right now about to go into the...
1 Vigintillion 111 Vigintillion 111 Novemdecillion 111 Octodecillion 111 Septemdecillion 111 Sexdecillion 111 Quindecillion 111 Quatuordecillion 111 Tridecillion 111 Duodecillion 111 Undecillion 111 Decillion 111 Nonillion 111 Octillion 111 Septillion 111 Sextillion 111 Quintillion 111 Quadrillion 111 Trillion 111 Billion 111 Million 111,000 111.
Thank you everybody for the bits. Allow me to focus on a story mission for just 5 minutes if that's alright. Fucking nerds. Thank you for the bits, Santa. Thank you for the bits, Trim. Thank you for the bits, Lundios. I'm about to get a bow to blot out the sun, and here I am having to listen to this bullshit. Take the torches, though, definitely. Stubbler sped it. I wish I could speed it up. I think it's the way it reads out full words. I'll take these torches. I like using torches for the stupid RP bullshit. Serana, if there is any... If there is an ancient bow in here, then we should probably watch our step, right? I was good until the tone changed and speeding it up. Yeah, I think it's... They upgraded the way that Siri reads shit out and the way that words flow and sentences flow. So it tries to read it out as if it's a word that has a proper sort of resonance and instead...
I knew I heard something.
Trying to kill a spider. Thank you, ma'am. What the hell is going on in this place? If this is... Why is it full of spiders? Serana? Who gave these people access to text-to-speech? Wait, does that mean this dungeon's been cleared already? I don't think I've been here, have I? Have I? Where's Serana? Holy shit. That's not good. That's bad. Can I... Hello?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, Serana did actually fall, I see. She's been bipping spiders down here while I've been fucking slacking and messing about. She fell just like you did. Come on. I keep wanting to call Serana Koala. That's Serana's. Serana, are we safe? Ow! Sorry, these are only weak. We're good. Are you good? We're good. Because of you, I'm getting Dominoes tonight. Wait, what did I do? Was it all the mention of Serrana ham that did it? God, I've got to wait till tomorrow. Fuck you, Trim. The audience of spiders, like a congress. Is that how you say it? Or is it gaffs? An eclipse of moths. Serrana, there's another spider. So dark, isn't it? On YouTube, this is going to be pitch black. Do you know what? I've helped myself a little bit. Okay, Serrana. Do you know one of the things I hate in games the most? When a game puts an outline around the enemy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a person that likes as little UI as possible in everything. And then there's games that will just, here you go, here's a big glowing red, fucking Cyberpunk. Here's a big glowing red circle around the enemy, just to rip the immersion clean out of your anus. Sorry, Serrana, come with. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Having a P word as well. Why is Aitan just constantly accusing people of that? Have you just learnt that word, Aitan? Do you see what I mean, Eric? Doesn't it look shit? Also, how is Cardi being accused of it? Having a P word means having a... Well, I'm going to say it. I mean, cover your ears, everybody. Having a pizza. Also, it's against terms of service, so if 3 people in here didn't like your attitude, they could literally get your account hard banned for using that word. I hope you can, Jim. Yeah, I think you can turn a lot of that stuff off, but the design choice is still shitty. You use the real word. You didn't hear that. No, you didn't hear that, Satan. P word is pimp. What the hell? Serrana? Is Serrana dead? Ma'am? Oh, she's there.
Why would anyone want to set up camp here? I wonder what happened to them.
Maybe they were coming after the bow as well, Serrana. Steel dagger. Spider eggs. So somebody was setting up camp. I'm assuming they were coming after the boat, right?
Yes.
Curry today. And a chippy for tea. Why are we talking about this? This is the exact thing we swore to destroy. Take 3 torches. Bolts. I've got more bolts. Having an S. Is that a shit bread by any chance? Look at those spiders just leaving their change on the table, freaks. Holy shit! Death rocks, death rocks, death rocks, death rocks. Serrana, watch your back. God, it's so fucking dark. Look at Serrana getting shit on by the death rocks. I took an S earlier, Groprin. Oh, a stir fry. Yeah, we're allowed to mention those things. It's just not the P word. Well, you've seen them, Alcarion. The vicious, them death rocks. Those aren't death rocks, they're my balls from the sack. Can you remember at all what that guy was called, Jim? Because I can't. Where the hell is this? There's a troll. Serrana, there's a troll.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
No doubt. This is Skyrim after all now. It's dark as dicks. That wasn't a bad shot, actually. How was that? Serrana, get ready. Prepare yourself. This is literally stealth archery, isn't it? What the hell am I doing? Well, look, I don't not a clue, but he loved me in my sack, and that's all that matters. Trolls can regenerate health, can't they? As they are doing. Serrana, fuck them up. Snap them up. God, they're so blind. Stealth archery in this game is it's broken. I think it's. I bet if there was like a meta spec for Skyrim, is it stealth archery by any chance? Serana, good work. I need to get away from this stealth spec, don't I, so I can go back to playing the game properly. Let me go see if I can find some corpses or something. The game's literally offering as many torches as possible. Yeesh. I think if there was a vampire party coming here trying to find the bow, they may have run upon hard times, as it were. You wish today was Friday. I want a P word now. I might have to try the kebab one instead of the cheeseburger one. Why are we talking about this? The reason it's banned in the channel is for this very reason. I've got some bloody rags. Somebody spilt a hell of a lot of Doomhaus sauce. Yeah, Serrano, this is a bit fucking creepy, actually. We love D word. Holy shit, who's that? I didn't realise we were coming upon the plot stuff, Serrano, just bear with me. So we don't want any trouble. We are here for the bow just like you are, I assume. Do I know you?
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Is that a snow elf? Are you the guy from the Harkon's place?
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to her. Him or her or whatever.
Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh. So many different names for the sovereign of the snow elves.
You're a snow elf? No, wait, I thought the snow elves are Falmer now.
I prefer snow elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the betrayed.
He's dressed like Ezio, isn't he? Master Gelabor, I assume you know why I'm here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Excuse me? Why? Kill your brother?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the betrayed Falmer do?
They swept into the chantry without warning and began killing everyone without pause.
Hell? Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
So you don't even know if he's dead? He might be alive down there.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting in there to get to him?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
What's these way shrines?
Yes, let me show you.
Careful, Serrano.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
It actually
This
is.
structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment.
Right.
Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bone.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
And how many more are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
These caves must be enormous.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
Thank you. What? Can somebody look up the word ewer? E-W-E-R. I'm assuming it's some sort of receptacle. So I need to fill this thing at every way shrine and keep carrying it around.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I'll get about it. Thank you, sir.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask.
A large jug with a wide mouth, formerly used for carrying water.
A safe journey.
Thank you, friend. Not prayers as well, I'm assuming. A large jug with a wide mouth for carrying water. Roger, so it is just exactly just a receptacle. Gotcha. Yes, Eitan, it's Skyrim Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of every week until it's done, but Fridays are something different. It's the one day we play something different. Saturday and Sunday is church, football and sex parties. How are you accusing me of doing such gross things, Eric? It's just the last 2. Sir, I do need to ask more questions.
Questions? I expected as much.
You mentioned spectral prelates. Am I in trouble?
They're ghosts of the snow elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed.
Okay.
Through the grace of Auriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
So they should be able to help us as opposed to hurt us.
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Okay. So what is the chantry?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Auriel. The chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Okay. I'm assuming almost all snow elves.
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the chantry and its way shrines.
So they're part of the way shrines are part of the chantry.
Oh yes, they were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
This guy must be ancient. Who were your people then? Because every single snow elf I've found has been turned to Falmer and they're just feral.
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
I'm going to assume the Nords won. Pushed you guys underground.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Oh, I'm assuming everybody didn't agree to that as well. That was probably a hard bargain to put on the people.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
So what turned the remainders into the Falmer?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
I guess one question I have, if the entirety of Tamriel's snow elves were turned into Falmer, then why weren't you guys here affected by this?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
I guess that's why you guys here have retained your sight, at least.
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
The Falmer?
Yes. They swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
Well, so there's more real like you guys?
Bertha and myself are the only two snow elves that remain.
Oh, I see. Gelabar, I shall set off. Thank you, friend.
May Auriel keep you free from harm.
Always. Serana, we have our duties. We need to go and piss about with these things until we get into this church. I think the bow's in there. Thank you, Gelabar. My eldest is currently sat on the sofa playing Mario Kart Wii. Is she giving it them big whips? I've just Mikey B, can you please? I've just had a wee. Taking a break from fucking Sea of Thieves for the first time today. And no auger, I didn't know that. And I've not been in church. What the hell am I reading here? Brought all the games because I thought I had one, but I didn't bring the Wii itself. It turns out he doesn't have one. So you just lugged a bunch of Wii games across the world for no reason. No, I've been working hard. Prove it.
Questions?
No, I'm good. I'm good, thank you, Gelabar. What I do need to do, though, is something here? Or have I done this one? What if I go through? Open the portal to Darkfall Passage. She got the hang of moving her entire body to steer through, though. It's the very true.
As unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
Good shit, Serana. We need to go and find... I've encountered Gelabar, a snow elf knight paladin of the Chantry of Auriel. He's requesting I kill his brother, Archcurate Vertha, who's been corrupted by the Falmer. I've been given an initiate's ewer which will ultimately provide me access to the Chantry's inner sanctum, where both Archcurate Vertha and Auriel's bow are located. You're just downloading the Sea of Thieves update now. Roger that. It's your most recent console. I like to keep up with the current trends. There's a PlayStation 3 out right now. Ooh, imagine. There might be a sequel to San Andreas on that if we're lucky. Holy, I mean, I could see it coming, but I still didn't see that coming. Turns out there's going to be a fight on our hands, Serana. Snap it up, chop it up. I thought you could just use the bow as a melee weapon. Them things are horrible. Turns out we do trim. All these dildos. This is more like Zen than it was yesterday. This is the crap I saw on the Elder Scroll, right?
Who's there?
Falmer. Serana, you know what to do. You're better at fighting Falmer than I am. Just
That'll teach you.
I'm alright with just beating the Falmer to death with the back of the bow. Can't make a bigger game than San Andreas. Big true.
Who's there?
The PS3s are all sold out. Trim over here. Denying Sea of Thieves exists. Not heard somebody act like that since. I know the way that sounds like it was about Dan. It was not about Dan. Fucking Falmer running off. Get back here. Actually, no, that's... Okay, that's her. Roger that. Why is Serrano's thrall messing about back there?
That'll teach you.
Let's just keep making our way through, Serrano.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
The fuck was I looking at then? I need to get my daggers out again, don't I? I can't keep doing this like this. Serrano, let's actually fight stuff. They limited the number of PS3s they made, artificially inflating demand, though I feel a bit bad accusing a big company like Sony of doing such a thing. I think it's universally... I mean, Nintendo do it a whole lot, don't they? It's hard to think that, like, not even 2 years ago, everybody was obsessing over the mini consoles. Do you remember? And putting, like, massive pre-orders in and stuff. It feels like another lifetime ago now. When was that? Like early 2019? Fucking Serrano's mind controlled the entire dungeon. And now they immediately feel... I know everybody's probably writing now that they do it via emulators and Raspberry Pis and that kind of thing. But it just feels like another lifetime ago that everybody was doing that. There was like backed up pre-orders and all sorts, wasn't it? It's weird. Holy shit. No, actually, they're not as good. MIDI brought out... They did, yeah. I was about... Sorry, Zane, I was talking about you. I can appreciate that there was always better ways to do it, but it just seems strange that people were obsessing over that stuff at the time. Using the Pi before mini PCs were cool. Or for mini consoles, I see. Was there ever a PC mini? Can you imagine? I just got to... I'm going to pay the cheese penalty for 3 days in a row, or 3 days in a single week. Why is Serrano really quiet?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Well, it's definitely the Falmer that betrayed. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm glad Serrano's here. Right, I do so little damage in this spec. I need to get my fucking sword and board back out. On a shoebox-sized PC. A Shuttle XPC. Is that like a mini, or is it something from back in the day? Don't let me know. Oh, hear about the cheese tax, you're right. Who remembers Game Boys? There's a Game Boy in the drawer next to me right now. I still think... I'm going to go out ahead and say it. This might be in my top 3 consoles of all time, isn't it? Not the Game Boy, but this one specifically. Look at the size of that. This thing was 30 quid off eBay. It's real as well. It's an official Nintendo one. It's probably out of battery. This thing slaps. And it's got Pokemon in it as well, because all good Game Boys do. Fucking Game Boy Mini. I was thinking, I want a way to play Pokemon at work, like the proper version. It's obviously not proper, but Fire Red is close enough. So good. And it was 30 quid. That's it. I got it off eBay, and it's like hot pink as well. I couldn't pick the colour, but fuck me, was it a bargain. Started on the Game Boy Color the other day. My Game Boy's still got Pokemon Yellow in it. It's probably worth some... Actually, it's probably not worth any money, is it? So good. I just used to sit there at work with a load of fucking airy blokes around me. All reading like motorcycle news, and there's Sun and there's me that sat there playing Japanese RPGs. Serrano, we're in big, deep Falmer territory right now. If I can snap the neck of this guy, we should be fine. But I don't think I can. I can never get crits on Falmer. Pokemon Yellow sucks, who needs Pikachu anyway. I mean, I did like the idea of the Pokemon following behind you. That was quite a good addition. I remember when we saw that, we all lost our mind. Also, it's not like getting Pikachu was difficult, is it? Was it Viridian Forest?
I'm not gonna die like this.
Pokemon's one of them rare things where people that are too young to have appreciated Pokemon call people that are older than them childish for liking it. Excuse me? And people that are older than it just do what every old person does and try and look down on people younger than them. It's the way. Banyol. I don't want to steal arrows, I want to steal bolts, please. Whoa, alright, Trim. I look down on you for other reasons, not because of your age. I'm back, it sounds like you're discussing a game for babies. Absolutely, it's called Dark Souls. Exactly, Augur with the only truth that's ever been spoken. Ultimately, nobody has progressed beyond 10 years of age mentally. Miss Pokemon. Did a bit of the pet battles in WoW. Yeah, that pet battle system in WoW. I think that was just coming in as I fucked WoW off. Yeah, that didn't hold mine either, and I loved Pokemon. Whoa, get off my Mon, Trim. This fucking dungeon's 8 years long. What the hell's going on?
Who's there?
Have I just got to keep progressing through this and killing Falmer? If I have, Serrano, we're going to stealth this. Come with me, all the way. Ban Quimblade. Oh, Quinn. I thought it said Quimblade. Holy shitting traps. Serrano, stay down. Yeah, I think, Gwynblade. I was 11 when it hit the UK. Can you imagine a better age? Gobbled that shit up.
Quin Kinnanin.
You're a Kinnanin. I think a Kinnanin you got from the Safari Zone. The hell? Serrano, you've lost weight? It'll be that Atkins. Oh, roger that. Excuse me.
Anakinanin.
Can I just... You saying that Augur's made me think of the... No, I can't say what I was going to say. I thought of the best LA Noir stream for the Black Dahlia thing. The stream title for that stream. Oh, I don't think I'd get away with saying it though. I thought it was cheeky. Turns out it's YOLO. YOLO, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the bits. Who said what earlier? I am here on religious reasons and... Serrano, I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. Nice hair. It is nice hair, right? Holy shit, pelvis present. No. Fuck. I didn't realise. If it was Cheeky's message, it'd have been about 15 minutes long, you're right. Serrano, just snap them up. We know what we're doing. I shouldn't have said snap him up when it comes to that. Oh, I'm going to die. I am big dead. Have I got any healing potions? The tiniest bit. This is Abstractle's fault for predicting a zero chop stream. Oh, bone apple tea. I see. I was going to say to Trim, I was going to say Trim can change his hair to I was going to say Trim can change his name to Anakin Skywalker when he wins marbles today. Anakin Skywalker. God damn. The whole game for kids, though, annoyed me, especially when people wrote off the GameCube because of it. Had immense fun on those kiddie games. That's the thing, right? If people are so... I think it's just people that are trying to prove their own maturity, right? Not Gwynblade, he was joking, but... People said, oh, that's for kids, I only played adult games. When in reality, 90% of Nintendo's roster is a game that's made for kids but played by adults. And Call of Duty is the highest rated maturity level game in history, and it's played by 12-year-olds. Not that Call of Duty is a bad game, it's very good. Tan, see you later, sir. Maybe see you for Monday's Skyrim stream next. Yeah, exactly. He's right. People need to confirm their own superiority complex by shitting on what they perceive as juvenile. Very true. And it's one of the lamest things in the world. Right, I've got the drop on these things now. People think you prove what you are by what you aren't. One of the biggest fallacies in the world. Serana, can you please just... I think one of the biggest examples of that nowadays is people trying to claim they're good people by doing nothing but shitting on bad people and don't do anything good ever. Does that make sense? Modern Warfare 2 single player stream is I would kill for it. I loved the Modern Warfare series. It was the most Michael Bay bullshit in the world. I'd do it. I mean, I did say, didn't I? Like, the plan at one point was to play between State of Decay and Skyrim. I was going to play Call of Duty 1, 2 and 3 because I've never played those games. I'm going to play all 3 campaigns back to back with the chop counter on. That was going to be the goal. But then there was just so unbelievably expensive. World at War, yeah. World at War is a weird period in gaming, that, wasn't it? Am I just killing... Is that what this is now? Just constantly killing fouls? That's fast as fuck. Good shit, Serana. World at War was weird, wasn't it? I remember all the magazines coming out saying they was going straight back to World War II. Because we didn't understand the whole division back then, did we? Between Treyarch and Infinity Ward. Should be cheap. It should be cheap, I believe, because they survive on multiplayer mostly. They're all almost full price, Eric, all of them. I think Augur looked at the time, and Modern Warfare's 1, 2 and 3... Call of Duty 1, 2 and 3 on Steam were all like 20 quid each. Or 15 or something ridiculous. It's always been their strategy to never put them on sale. And as a result, I just don't know anybody who plays the older ones unless they bought them at the time. It's not like they just don't benefit from any of that sale business. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 are €20 each and 3 is 40. See what I mean? I'm not even in stealth, am I? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just letting Serana chop stuff. As if they put that price on it, I know, right? I think it might be to encourage people to just keep playing the newer ones. Because holy shit, you're never going to go back in that scenario, are you? I'm using all my healing potions and I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. The fact it's all in this dark cave, why am I apparently shouting? Serana, I don't know where you are. Still playing Modern Warfare 2 at times. I mean, it holds up. It's probably one of the best multiplayers ever. I have to play Halo 3. And I'm not talking about the Master Chief Collection version. I'm just talking about the disc in the 360. I'd buy the tits off them if they're actually... Exactly, right? Can you imagine how many people would be playing Modern Warfare if they actually discounted the fucking things? There must be a strategy behind it. Because it is still one of the biggest franchises ever, right? I don't understand why they just lock it behind that like that. They're very good. Modern Warfare, I've been playing the original Modern Warfare lately for achievements. Or relatively recently. Mechanically, even now, and I was playing on a 360 with the 360 controller. Holy shit, is it 4:55 already? How the hell did it get to the end of stream time? Serrano, we've been in this fucking... Serrano, we've been stuck in this cave for, I think, 6 weeks. Mina, welcome to the stream. Siddles, welcome to the stream. I was just sat talking about Call of Duty and here we are fucking... What the hell? Just don't stop. Serrano... Scotty, welcome to the stream. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Mina, welcome to the stream. Well, fuck me. Serrano, we're going to have to find somewhere to bed down for the evening, man. Turns out 55 has caught us. To be fair, if I'd have realised it was 55, I wouldn't have been able to get out of here anyway, would I? I'm completely locked in this questline. I don't think I'm going to get to the surface until it's finished. Serrano, we'll have to just sit here. Deal? Please don't look at me funny. Mina, I'm sorry. Yeah, they've got a billion teenage gun nuts salivating over every release. It seems like they don't need to reduce the price, but it locks out anyone outside of that demographic, definitely. Serrano, that is going to do us for today. Boys and girls, that is Skyrim for this week. I can't even talk to Serrano tomorrow, can I? I'm just going to have to sit there and wait for an entire week. He's having a P word, Mina. I'm not rushing trim. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Skyrim for this week. That week flew. Fuck. But for now... I have to do one last job before I finish the stream, and that is to pick a winner, which we do every stream. I can't. That's completely jumped out at me, that. Right, boys and girls, we have to pick a winner.
The word is wiener.
The word is not wiener. If you would like to compete in today's competition to have a golden name in Discord and a point towards your total and all the fucking mug bullshit, you have to be in the Doomhaus Discord. Because when you enter the Doomhaus Discord, your name gets randomly picked a colour, and that is your colour for eternity. Either green or orange. As you can see, the greens are currently winning. And it pains me to say Trim is at the top of the table. Trim has won marbles more than anybody else this year with 3 wins. What a shithead. If you too would like to compete in today's marbles, you need to be in the Doomhaus Discord, of course. You need to have a colour, of course, because what's the point otherwise? And you need to say the word tax. And I will give you a marble.
Wiener.
I think 22 today. Cats, welcome to the stream. Statpus, welcome to the stream. Acel, welcome to the stream. We have, for the greens, Trim. For the oranges, Shitty Siddles. For the greens, Eric. Gaffs for the greens. Kitten for the oranges. Auger for the greens. Acel for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Statpus for the greens. I've said Eric, right? I've said Santa, I think. I have. Chaz for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Jesus. Mikey B for the greens. What the hell? YOLO for the oranges. Where's all these greens come from? Tag Slack for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Shiki for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Oh, I see stuff. I can only ever see when people speak. How are we all though? People that are either just arriving or just speaking for the first time. Hope everybody's well. Where are all the oranges? There's no fucking oranges. Right, boys and girls. We have 22 marbles in this race. Did I guess it right again? I think I might have done. If you don't hear your name when I call out the list, let me know. We have Trim, Siddles, Eric, Gaffs, Kitten, Auger, Acel, Santa, Scotty, Alcarion, Cat, Statpus, Chaz, Cardi, Lundios, Mikey B, YOLO, Tagslack, Satan, Mina, Cheeky, and Gwynblade. Did I say anybody else's name right there? 22 marbles then enter the race. Boys and girls, heard my name when you read the list. Thank you, Eric. If you'd like to pick a level, the first one to pick a number 2, so have a go. Eric says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Presses of the random button gets us to twist and tumble. This is the end of the stream, boys and girls. The winner gets the golden name in Discord and a point for their total. I would prefer it to be orange because oranges haven't led at all this year, for crying out loud. So in 3, 2, 1, somebody's going to win. I heard my name. Can I get added again? God damn it, Chaz, that's not how this works. The level is Twisting Tumble. Gwynblade is the record holder with 55 seconds. Can anybody get faster than that? This is a snappy level, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everybody. If you would like a small speed boost and you can time it to perfection, type !boost in the chat and it will give your marble a short, brief spurt of absolutely nothing because you're not connected to the chat. That's the goal, ladies and gentlemen. We've got multiple paths, we've got rockets, we've got cannons, we've got all sorts of bullshit, but we've also got Mina in the lead for the oranges. Mikey B's right behind her, going for the overtake for the greens. YOLO for the oranges in third place. Trim's in the front pack. Trim going for his third point of the week. Acel, Satan, August, Statplus, Siddles, Scotty, everybody going on the other path. Who's going to get the first drop? Best of luck to everybody. Kitten's gone for an exclamation mark. Idle. Holy shit, Mina gets a slam straight through, but she has trouble on the pegs. Mikey B for the greens has got the overtake. Cardi's got the overtake as well. This is bad for the oranges. Kitten is the only person that could save it. Satan goes for some big stunts, but doesn't pull it off. Scotty almost pulls off the big stunts, but fucks it up. Satan's down. Scotty's down. Mikey B is in. Cheeky goes for the stunts at the death, but he doesn't pull it off. Can Kitten get the overtake on Cardi and Mikey B? They've all gone right to the bottom. Is anybody actually going to get through this bullshit? Acel might. Acel's going to win. Acel for person of the century of the day for the oranges. Acel GG comes out of nowhere while the greens are all pissing around in the elevator. Acel manages to drop out nice and early and win her first point of 2021. Acel, good shit. Absolutely good shit. The oranges get their point. As I move over, I'm going to take the crown from the orange head of Tagslack and my voice is going, and place it on the orange head of Acel. Acel, GG, you are the warrior we needed today. All them greens, did you see him sneaking around in that elevator? I think the greens have all put a bit too much weight on over Christmas. That elevator was struggling. I saw smoke coming out of it at one point. Was the game not pissing around in the elevator? Something was going wrong there, Statplus. I'm not sure. It seems like half of the marbles went back down for some reason. Cheeky for the oranges, Scotty for the greens, and Satan for the oranges. All 8 big chops right there, ladies and gentlemen. But you say pissing around in the elevator like it's a bad thing. Well, Acel wasn't pissing around in the elevator. She got straight out of there. Look at that. A nice crown for the oranges. Oh, you love to see it, don't you? Acel, good work. Strong work. Hard work. The orange score goes from 10 to 11, and we shrink the gap to 5. We can overturn this before this time next week. 3 points on offer tomorrow, you know how it works. Right, that's going to do it. Thank you, Spy Music. Can you piss off, please, because I need to say goodbye to the stream. Thank you very much. That is where we end today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate everybody as usual. Thank you for the bits as well, and thank you for the subs and all that love. I am going to sneak off and prepare for Kerbal tomorrow, where I think we might see Duna. I've got Scotty in orbit with a stupid amount of fuel. He's sat waiting to go tomorrow, so when we fire up Kerbal... Here's a question. If I fire up Kerbal tomorrow, do I send some other Kerbals out to Scotty so 3 people can go on the mission? Or do I make a space station? No, stop pissing about. Right. I'm getting out of it. I love you all. Thank you very much for being here today. I'm going to send you all over to somebody we haven't raided in quite some time. 1 Kilobits, boys and girls. Everybody go over to Kilobits and give him a host, give him a follow, give him some love. See what he's all about. Kilobits is an absolute chopper. He's probably the only person with a high quality stream in the Doomhaus.
Shite stream as usual.
Yes, it is. Cheeky, welcome to the stream as well, and thank you for the bits. Everybody go over to Kilobits, see what he's all about. He's playing Oxygen Not Included, so if you want to see a more complicated game than Kerbal, then this is the place to do it. I love you all. I shall see you all bright and early tomorrow for more Skyrim, but for now, thank you for the bits, thank you for the subs, thank you for all the support, and thank you, Estelle, for shitting on them greens. It's about time. Gaffs, Auger, Cheeky, YOLO, Kitten, Statpus, Estelle, Chaz, Eric, Lundius, Satan, and everybody else. I love you all. Yeah, Mina's stream is actually very high quality, that's true. But Eric, do you have as a final word? He does. Eric's final word for today, ladies and gents, is this. Not this.
Final word.
This. Buns. God, that sounded weird in my accent. Buns. Buns. Taters.